Tubi, welcome back. Bikes and Bullets, back again with another DIY. Regulator. Regulator. Automatic window frame. GM 2005 GMC. Crew cab, back door, passenger. Normally, when these things fail, it's the cables and these springs. They literally just come unwound and make a mess, and the window won't roll up and down, or the window will actually fall down or collapse or something. This one I found, the motor itself, a lot of corrosion. It failed, shorted out, did something. Definitely was not the cables failing to roll the window up and down on the track. So it wasn't that. And in my truck, an audio shop went ahead and installed the stereo in my truck. I have an Alpine ILX-407 and all JL audio speakers. These are 6-inch with mid-range, and also in the front door also. And then I have mid-range and tweeters and two 10-inch subs underneath the seat here. So whoever took the door apart did a crappy job. These pieces in these vehicles, even, going as far back as into the 90s, all these plastic parts, they fail. And it's weird what, there's a part number for that right there, for your rear passenger door switch. It's weird, the plastics that fail, not weird. They made these vehicles a lot lighter by installing a bunch of plastic parts, but they do fail. As you can see, the clip is busted here. Whoever installed it in the door, they busted it probably putting it in and or pulling it out when they took the door panels off. And so when I took it out, the little memory board and everything, the whole bottom of this thing fell out. And of course, the way it was clipped in there, it was all janky. So I thought maybe the switch was bad. Nope. So I went and ordered a new switch, plugged it in when I still had the window regulator actuator still in the door. It wasn't the switch. So nonetheless, I went ahead and ordered a new one. What GM wants for these is ungodly. The master switch on the driver's side door, OEM is like $500. These guys right here are over $100. If you buy them aftermarket at like AutoZone or O'Reilly's, they're going to be on average about $60, maybe $70, depending on which side it is. Kind of strange, right? So nonetheless, I saved myself some money. I went on Amazon and I purchased this. Yes, made in China, but it's warranted and it's cheap enough and they're easy enough to take out that if this one fails, I can order a new one. So that's why I went ahead and ordered this one. Looks just like the original part, right? So fit and finish is actually pretty decent on it. It'll work. Anyways, that's when I knew the regulator itself was bad, or the motor in itself, was bad. It just stopped working altogether. And I knew it wasn't the driver's master switch. I knew it wasn't that. It's not a fuse. So chased it down to this guy right here. Normally, like I said, you'll find all the cables completely, unwound and just all over the place, and the springs and the little plungers and whatnot just all jumbled up, and the window will be frozen. Like I said, the window will normally be like down and it won't come back up. So little pro tip, tape up your window, make it so much easier. I just took some clear packing tape and you hold the window up that way. So not new, a lot of people know about that. Anyways, DIY, I'm going to install this new regulator and window track and my new switch. So love DIY, how these come apart, real easy. This is really just 5 bolts and the little window retainer or clamps, if you would. These guys right here, you just loosen these up enough to get the window in there, put it on track. Once it's all bolted in and everything's all in place, these will line up. You just snug them down. So that's it. I'll make an addendum to this video once it's installed. I've done many of these over the years, and of course when I put something back together, I don't leave it dirty, so all of this dirt is going to go away. So DIY, pay it forward, bikes and bullets. Thanks for watching. Window regulator, real simple, save yourself some money. Dealerships charge you a ton of money just to put one of these in, and these OEM parts are getting ridiculous. So the aftermarket stuff with these tariffs and things like that are just going to get more and more expensive. So like I said, this was actually on Amazon, shoot, I think it was under 20 bucks, 20 bucks roughly, you know, as opposed to getting a Dorman or another aftermarket part for 60 bucks, almost 70 bucks, depending on which side, right? So Amazon saved me some money. DIY. Bikes and bullets. Thanks for watching. I'm out.